All right, everyone, welcome back to our Blood Knight of Ulric campaign. So we're currently we're playing as a Knight of Ulric. The actual career we're using was the Magister, although we don't actually cast any spells or anything. We're just a warrior, but we use used to use the Magister career to help kind of level up. Basically, the goal is to become a Blood Knight. So at some point we want to take the Blood Kiss. We have to talk to Ulric von Harkon, the leader of the Blood Dragons, and then we'll convert. Our career will change from a Magister into a Blood Knight. Apparently, any non-priest career can do it. So you can start off as a Knight of the Old World, I guess, Magister, Mercenary, Witch Hunter, and then later on change into a Blood Knight or a Necromancer or a Von Carstein Vampire. But yeah, so yeah, for roleplay reasons, we're dedicated to Ulric, but we're not actually playing as an Ulric priest because you wouldn't be able to convert if you did that. But we're just a knight. There he is, Merek Kruger, loosely inspired by Merek Kruger, a Knight of the White Wolf. I think he was like the Grand Master of the Knights of the White Wolf actually at the time. And he became or a high-ranking Knight of the White Wolf, and he became a vampire, but then eventually broke free of the vampiric influence, and then fought to destroy the vampires. So that's pretty much it. Well, we're going to try and follow that same kind of scheme. But yeah, so basically, before you the cool thing about starting off as a non-vampire and then converting into a vampire is that you get all of your discipline. If you turn into a Blood Knight, because they don't have any magic, you get all your discipline points refunded, and all of your perk points that you've spent in discipline skills. So yeah, we're going to get all these points. We get all these points back, but we keep the stat bonuses: +1 discipline we get there, and +1 stat point that we got there. We keep those bonuses even though the points get respec'd up, and the same with the stat points that we get in athletics from athletics and smithing. So yeah, so we should eventually be able to have like 9 vigor, 10 endurance. And I'm still tossing up whether to go for. We could go for 10 cunning. Maybe we could, if we get to level 40, we could get 10 cunning. Although if I put another point in vigor to make my guy the ultimate warrior, which is kind of the whole point, then then we're only going to be able to get to like 8 or so in cunning. That still should be enough to get quite a bit of get above 275 and get quite a bit of extra party speed. So yeah. 8 will get us to about 300, I think, which will give us an extra 10% extra party speed. This is pretty good, and Blood Knights already get party speed bonuses as well, so not bad. Don't really need any of this stuff, so like I said, we don't really cast spells or anything. 10% extra damage from Wizard Companions might help. Minus 25% for enchantments is pretty good. We need to get to 300 faith before we can do triple enchantments. But I think once we become a Blood Knight, because we're a merc, we need to have 300 faith to get the double enchantments. Oh, actually, no, sorry, because we're a mage, we need to have 300 spellcraft to get double enchantments. But I think if you become a Blood Knight, since you don't have any of this, all you need is a companion with 300, which we've already got. So we're probably going to end up doing most of our top level enchantments after we turn into being a Blood Knight. But for now, we just need to unlock the recipes, because once we become a Blood Knight, we won't be able to talk to any of the trainers, so we won't be able to get any recipes. So some of the important recipes that we want are in Castle Baston, but you can only talk to the Fey Enchantress who unlocks the recipes if Castle Baston is held by Empire or Britannia. The orcs quite often take Baston really early. So now we're at the point where we can potentially maybe retake Baston. I've made kind of like the biggest army I can make. Just about. We could probably get some more troops. Yeah, I was thinking about trying to lead an army against Baston now using Bretonnian allies. So see if my companions would recruit any more troops. There we go. And then they'll turn them into, I think they'll convert them into Empire troops, even though they recruit them as Bretonian. I think they actually turn them into Empire troops once after a while. Oh, that's a big orc army. Much influence we got 63. I wonder if we could get a couple of extra armies. We need a little bit more influence to keep our army going. Let's try wrecking some greenskins. It's now loyal Empire army. It's pretty nice axe.
Soldiers! Soldiers! Troops! Forward! Bowman! Forward!
Right! You heard that, lads? Move!
Yeah, I haven't got much two-handed skill yet.
Horse archers! Move!
You heard it! Now move!
Yeah, just need a little bit of influence to keep my army together. Hopefully that gave us a bit. Oh, it only gave us 4. I was hoping my companion... I can't recruit from this town because it's orc. I was hoping my followers would be able to, but doesn't look like it. It's a bit of a bigger army. I don't know if we can... Orcs are pretty tough, but... It's a lot of influence. Yeah, if we do take it back, we're going to need to go and get some more influence to be able to buy the enchantments. So, actually, we probably should just go. Actually, I'll just go. We'll get a bunch of money and we'll get a bunch of prestige. Because if we take it over, we aren't going to be able to buy it. We don't have enough influence to actually buy the stuff. So, yeah, we need to go and get a bit of influence first, so that when we get it, we can just buy all the enchantments we need. And then if it gets taken again, it doesn't matter. Whereas if we take it, we won't be able to get the enchantments. Then by the time we come back, it'll be gone again. This is our medic. She's on her way to 330 medicine skill, which is pretty nice. Yeah, she probably just needs another point in one-handed. What level is she? We could probably get her blacksmith up to 5, which will let her get extra endurance points, and at this point there is 1 focus point in one-handed and two-handed, so maybe she doesn't need that. Yeah, 225. Yeah, 225 with 2 or 3 endurance. She needs 3 points in endurance to get to 225. But 2.5 will get her to 218 in athletics, which will get her that, so I'll get her to 3, and yeah. So with 3 points. Yeah, with 3 points and 5, we'll be able to get 232. 4 more points, 3 more levels, so 28. Yeah, she can get. I reckon she'll get to 28 eventually. All these guardian mages are just temporary hired spell swords. We're going to dump them once we turn to a Blood Knight. We'll lose our +5 companion perk, so we're going to oh, oops, missed. It's going to be a bit of a bigger fight. Probably take some casualties here, but
yours is not a face I know.
He's got trolls.
What is your name?
Oh, we've got a sweet hill.
Troops! Move!
Soldiers!
Soldiers, forward!
Men! Move now!
Move!
Warriors!
Archers! Move!
Warriors!
Horse archers! Forward!
You heard it.
Troops!
Now move!
Move!
Right! You heard that, lads?
Everyone, hold arrows! Fire! Dismount!
Alright, dismount everyone.
Mounted archers! Move!
Men! Move now!
Soldiers! Forward! Troops! Move!
We've got knights in the front rank because they're a little bit tankier. They're not coming.
Troops! Charge!
Yeah, I'll get rid of those skirmishes. They won't distract us later on. boys. Yeah, a little bit earlier than I normally start. I thought it was a bit too early to start the Warhammer stream, so we'll do a little bit of an early Bannerlord stream tonight. Start Warhammer around the normal time, and then maybe finish off with a bit more Bannerlord later on if we're feeling it. So yeah, I'm going to become a vampire, but I'm planning on getting as many knights as I can in my main party. So I can keep some loyal knights that'll probably eventually die out, but hopefully they won't die in the first battle. Shit, it's too short. Fuck. Can I seriously not reach it? Oh, no, I missed that time.
Soldiers! For troops! Move! Archers! Forward! Mountain, move! Troops! Move! Soldiers! Forward! So kill! Attack! Give them hell!
Yeah, spell swords are helping quite a lot at the moment. Get in the middle of our troops, hopefully we can cop a heal next to the priestesses. Little thing. Yes, I don't actually cast spells, I just every now and again I use my arcane conduit so my wizards can keep getting recharged all the time. There's my heal. We could drop these guys off for extra influence. Might be worthwhile. 39 influence. Alright, that's cool. We can keep our army together. We need a bit more influence to be able to call any more parties to us, though. We'll head back to the Empire and we'll get some, we'll buy a heap of staff and turn them in to get, get a heap of staffs and turn them in to get more influence. Oh, here's our rest of our army. Right, 500 now. I mean, that's, maybe we could probably take it now. We'll get a few more lads. Two. Now we're catching them. I need another point in scouting. We'll check out this birdstone. It might have, I'm not sure if it's currently active or if we have to, maybe by the time we get there it might be reactivated. Oh, a big Lionheart raid on Twitch. Hey Lionheart, welcome. Thanks so much for the raid, man. You're awesome. Check the shout out there. No, there's no one actually. There was actually no one watching before you came, so I don't know if the shout out's going to be very effective. But yeah, thanks so much for the host, man. Appreciate it. We have like 8 people, I think. But yeah, because I only just started streaming, so. But yeah, that's yeah, really appreciate the shout out. You're awesome. Hope you guys are having a good time playing some Bannerlord. Hey Stephen, welcome. Alright, so we get a little bit of cash from donating some prisoners. Then, yeah, we'll just do a heap of blacksmithing, get a heap of money. Yeah, we haven't got much wood, but might still be able to do a bit. I haven't got any blacksmith. Yeah, on my dwarf playthrough, like everyone's like a master blacksmith, like the whole party. So yeah, I don't really have that many blacksmiths in this party, but actually, do we have any? No, we don't have any ingots either. That's right. We'll just make money rakes. It's the best thing to make if you don't have any ingots. They're worth a fair bit, even though they're just wood. Just smash out a bunch of these. Get our highest ranking smiths to make some. Yeah, I think on my dwarf playthrough, just out of, if I just got wood like this, I can make about 100,000 gold worth of wood rakes a day just from my smiths. But this party is not quite on that level. $66,000. Oh, still $66,000. Still a decent chunk. And then we go talk to the alchemist, and we currently got 75 prestige. I keep spending on upgrading my troops all the time. And then we just toss all this stuff in. 479 prestige. Very nice. And yeah, this town doesn't have any money, so we'll go elsewhere. Yeah, I hope that, I'm not sure if the basement have reset. I don't think they have. I'm guessing I would have probably done them before I came south. But it doesn't matter too much if it's not. So we'll go via this town. We'll clean out these towns out of their money all the way through. Got any wood? No wood. Alright, that's alright. We've still got a fair bit. I just want to make sure I've definitely got enough money, definitely got enough prestige to buy all of the enchantments once we get access to the Enchantress. And then we'll go and try and take this siege. A little bit more. You could probably go farm. Actually, we could probably go farm the Chaos Portal. So to get a lot of prestige and a lot of money. I'm not sure if I've already wiped it though. We might take a bit of damage as well. Most of my smithing companions are leading the armies. So I've got a few elf companions that have got like 150 smithing, but they're all leading my armies at the moment. Grab there, 25,000. enchanted items to throw in. We've probably got enough prestige now. I think we need more cash maybe. Yeah, I reckon minus 2.6k per day. Oh, we need to set up a bunch more blacksmiths as well. Alright, we'll go to the hearthstone and check it out. I'm pretty sure it's not reset, but we'll give it a shit. Boris seems to not do enough policing. Yeah. In this one, he's not taking over Altdorf. Quite often he takes over Altdorf right at the start, but then he ends up losing Middenheim sometimes, and it's like, yeah. How's Gabby going? Yeah, she needs like one more. She needs to go up to level 24 to get 10 steward and intelligence, so she can max out steward. But yeah, I think athletics might be the win for her. Himlaw, the guardian mage, he can. Don't really care what he does. These guys just a bit more blacksmithing so they can make me more money. Vissen the White, exactly. It's you. We've got to gear him up in his full like White Wolf gear at some point. He can't really wear heavy armor, but we could give him like a wolf helmet and stuff. Nah. Gotta wait for the reset. I thought it might be, but yeah. Worth checking. Yeah, we need some big fights because our influence is going down the whole time. Yeah, maybe we'll head over to the Chaos Lands. Yeah, I just need a bit of cash, but it's hard because we're losing 4.5k per day. So even if we're getting, these towns only have 15-20k, so the blacksmithing's good, but it's like, there's only a limit to how much money the towns have actually got, so, you can't really get as much as you might want. Excuse me. Doesn't matter which ones you buy really. Just get I think 1 point of prestige for every 10 points of value of the item roughly, or 100 points or something. Yeah, army's gonna disband if we don't get some more prestige soon. I mean, some more influence soon. Should head up here and give some more, we're still a devotee of Ulric? No. Damn. You get free Wolf Brothers from the shrine, but only free... Ah, here we go. Cool, now we can do all of our birdstones and stuff again. And hopefully we'll get enough influence to keep our army together until we get over to the eastern herdstones in the chaos area. Excuse me. Should I go to it? I can't remember what you get for Ulric. Is I mean, extra prestige or extra renown or something, I think. Maybe extra renown if you're outnumbered or something. No, we're not going to be outnumbered, but... There's some minotaurs.
Dismount! Charge!
That makes some good ground for our fight. Yeah, that looks good.
Soldiers! Move! Troops! Move! Archers! Move! Horse archers! Forward!
Not sure we're going to make it.
Soldier, form a shield wall! Forward! Soldiers! Shields up! Move!
One shot. I zigged when I should have zagged. Once I become a Blood Knight, I'll be all powerful, but I'm not there yet. I was like literally the only. It was just only. I was like the only guy that fell. It was me and one other noob. The only guys that got injured. So yeah, these things all come on with the really low level crappy enchantments. So once you get your enchantments going, you'll be able to put better stuff on this and then this on, and you'll be able to put 2 enchantments on each piece as well. So yeah, and these are just basic, they're not legendary pieces or anything. So you basically just never want to choose any of the items. They're all crap basically. I mean, depending on, you know, but yeah, but they're not, yeah, they're not in game. They're not really end game stuff. You know, they're kind of good early end game gear, but they're not like the top, you know, where it's the dragon blood you can use for your enchantments. So it's pretty good stuff. Yeah, I think the Azurai have the wolf heads, so we have to go and check their towns. Do a quick prayer to Ulric. Oh, we got like 15 influence out of that, something like that. Yeah, just same deal, just get money, buy staffs, disenchant them into more prestige. Kind of keeping it rough. I had to look out for high tier armor for our companions and stuff as well. Now we'll head over to the other herdstone in the chaos portal. Actually, I'll just drop in at Middenheim first and grab a shit ton of wolf brothers. Hopefully. It'd be nice if Britannia would take back Baston by themselves, so I don't have to do it. But I suspect they're going to have trouble. Alright, so is there any chance we still need from here? Yeah, I don't really need that one. Hey, Dragonomus, right? Yeah, we're getting so many raids today. Yeah, thanks so much for the raid, Dragonomus. Appreciate it, man. So yeah, welcome everyone coming in from Dragonomus' stream. We're just still working on our future Blood Knight. He's still a warrior. Hey, how you going? He's still a pure warrior of Ulric at the moment, but we're working on building him up so he'll be ready to get the blood kiss and turn into a vampire. Hopefully the blood dragons don't get taken out before we get around to doing it. Did you see we're getting new info on the 30th? About Lords of the End Times, yeah. Yeah, Viz next to the white. I don't know what information they're going to be giving though, but yeah, I heard it's going to be mainly. I think it's like, okay, so all I know about it is basically it's super early. Like I think that the Lords of the End Times is still really far away. Like it's not coming out in the next few weeks or anything. Like I think it's still like I don't know when the release date is, but I think it's still like, you know, maybe a couple of months away. Yeah, the only thing I know is that I think it's going to be mainly focusing on the update, not the DLC. So there'll be some stuff from the DLC, but I think they said it's probably going to be mainly focusing on the free DLC update, like possibly the rework for vampires. You know, I don't know if there's any other factions getting reworked, but yeah, it might be more of that sort of stuff. I wonder if your companion casts, companion casts Byron as Time Warp, does it slow in? You're not in the radius. Do you get slowed down as well? No, I want to find out. I don't know if I want Net of Amantok or not. It'd be kind of cool to have it sometimes, I guess. It might be some sort of specific use case. Can't really think of any right now, though. Yeah, these mages we're going to get rid of. We don't care about them. Here's John Ironmass, is our metal wizard. We want him to get final transmutation. Pretty cool spell. And maybe Plague of Rust could be good if there's, I don't know if there's something in the game that's got super high physical resistance. Evelyn de Quenelles. I'm trying to keep her. Yeah, I'm trying to keep her just for her instant magic resist enchant. So try not to give her any other spells, basically. Yeah, fuck it. We'll give her buckskin as well. Don't worry about training these guys. Where's I say in the spell sword. Okay, actually we want to train him up. So he needs buckskin, dwellers below, and he also needs any sort of rune. Really broke. It's a lot of wood. I don't need that much wood. Yeah, no, it's definitely exciting. Looking forward to it. Did you watch the Medieval 3 showcase? I didn't actually watch that, but I still feel like kind of like Medieval 3 is still like so far away. It's super early. It's like, you know, I kind of don't want to expend my excitement too much at this stage. Just kind of, you know, just kind of keep track of it. Just don't get too pumped up about it. But yeah, it sounded like there was some cool diplomacy stuff going on. It sounded quite complex, actually. Yeah, we're probably good on prestige now. I can't vote anything. Let's get rid of these staffs before I accidentally sell them. Over this other Minotaur pile. I don't know if we're going to make it there. We might need to kill some more orcs on the way.
Everyone, attack!
We won't overthink it. Yeah. I'm just gonna kill myself. I'm gonna go have a cigarette while these guys, my boys finish off. It's alright. I think it'll be over pretty quick. It's alright. Yeah, I got like 2 prestige out of that. Have we got the perk that gives us extra prestige from battles? No, we don't. I need like 1 point in charm just to get that 30% extra prestige. Richter needs blacksmithing, I guess. Oh, she got an extra stat point. Nice. He needs... I was thinking we could make him our engineer. You know, get 5 points to be level 31. He might get there eventually. Might be better to wait and get a Necromancer or something and make the Necromancer the engineer. I wonder if we can auto-resolve this without losing heaps of guys. We would have lost less if we fought it manually, but it saves a fair bit of time, I guess. Ooh, they've got heaps of cash. I need like one more point of influence. Fuck, I don't think I can get to this herdstone before I run out of influence. What's gonna happen? Am I gonna lose all my guys? Shit. How can I quickly get some influence? Fuck, I don't know. I think I'm screwed. Oh, what if I had to quickly do this beast, this bird hideout? We just get 1 point of this influence, that might get us there. Oh, we just made it. I'm not sure if you get extra influence from hideouts or not, but alright, now I can have a cigarette. Alright, back in 5 minutes, guys. These boys handle this. I'll come and join in the for the bandit fight at the end, the Lord fight. time. Everybody's enchants will be off cooldown now. So we'll get buffed as soon as we fight, as soon as we start. Actually. .9 influence. Okay, so we actually get a decent amount of influence from those fights. So yeah, maybe I need to focus on those. Eventually I want to upgrade all these guys to tutorage and guard. But yeah, I want to wait till I get more of them first. So if any die, they won't be from our tutorage and guard. Right, we need to find where's the next bandit camp. Alright, we gotta get to this Ungor camp before our army disbands. Fuck. We just go from camp to camp. This flail's pretty sweet. Yeah, I think if you wanted to become a Blood Knight, Magister's the best because you can just you get extra enchanting ingredients, and potentially you can bug out the enchantments, so you can actually just get infinite ingredients of certain types. Are there any policies that increase influence? I'm pretty sure there's definitely policies that increase influence. There's one that gives, yeah, there definitely is. Just look for it. There's one that gives, like, if you're there's one that gives higher level clans influence per day, but like gives lower clans less influence, I think, or something like that. Oh, maybe literally level 5. Yeah, there's that one. I don't know if there's any other ones.
You've cut quite a swath through my men there.
You get the
damn
plus
you.
30 inch. If you go in charm,
we settle this one-on-one?
If you get your charm skill up, you get influence, plus influence stuff from charm. Oh, even with 1 point in charm, you get that plus 30% influence from battles. That's usually what I do. I just put 1 point in charm. Unless I'm going for 5. If I'm going for 5 socials, so I can get the +1 companion, the 250 charm, then obviously I'll go all the way then. There's a few other little things that are good. But yeah, just 1 point in charm to get the creeps and extra from battles is the most important one, I reckon. I unfortunately don't have that on this companion or this character right now, which is part of the reason why we're struggling so hard. I kind of didn't want to waste the point, but I kind of think I really need it. So yeah, I might put that 1 point in. It just makes you, it just feels like it's so much easier to maintain your influence with that 1 point in. All right, we're back in business. All right, let's see if we can make it to this herdstone. Hey, mighty blow. Then we start getting some extra hit points. Can't capture Nolan as vampires. Got it so I can't get extra cannon and get extra... What? Can't get extra cannon out of Nolan. Can you... Oh, if you take Nolan as a vampire, can you then recruit... Like, can you then talk to the engineer and get the extra... You won't be able to get the... You won't be able to recruit the Nolan Musketeers and stuff, I think, because they're a different race. Oh, you're a vampire, right. What have the vampires got to do with it? Maybe I should spawn some armies. Yeah, we'll just spawn some armies here so we can get some... What happened then? Did I just lose a heap of dudes by retreating or something? Oh, that's weird. Not sure what happened then.
Dismount! Charge! Make a shield wall!
Change formation!
Soldier, make a shield wall!
close. I just get in heat, Crozzle in here, and hopefully the Priestess of Shallya chucks me a heal.
Everyone, fulfill them all! Die, dog!
See shit because of the particle effects. I think the particle effects need to be dulled down a little bit for buffs, I reckon. And especially at nighttime, I reckon it should be turned down extra low at nighttime because, yeah, like when it's dark, it's really hard to see with all the particle effects on. Yeah, okay, cool. We'll try again one more time, and if I'm losing a heap of dudes, then we won't do it, obviously. It's only cost me 3 influence now. Maybe because his party's got small? I'm not sure. It's 5% damage. That's 5 hit points. 10 hit points to infantry in your party. That's pretty sweet. Plus 10% damage to infantry in your party. Oh man, I don't know. There's both. Oh, there's party leader, infantry in your party, which is just captain. Yeah, I might go for the hit points actually, because I'm probably going to use a two-hander most of the time once I go Blood Knight. Alright, so let's see how we go with escaping from here. So I had 172 troops.
Hold up, dismount!
Yeah, I didn't lose any that time. Alright, not sure what happened there, but yeah. So this little party, they spawn randomly for, like, pretty far away, so they're over here now. Is enchanting OP or is it useless? No, enchanting is super OP, it's really good. It takes a long time to build up to it, like I haven't really got any enchantments yet and I've been playing for hours on this campaign already. But yeah, well, it depends what you do. If you do a lot of fighting early on, you can probably get it unlocked a bit earlier, but yeah, it's more of an end game thing. Yeah, you just get your troops like more and more powerful and stuff. Pretty cool. I installed it 3 times, deleted all folders, and I still get the same shader compiling that you do. I thought they permanently load after you let them from the menu. No, so so when you do so if you start the game without building the shader cache, you'll be just loading shaders constantly. Every time you go into a different screen, it'll be loading shaders, loading shaders, loading shaders. But if you do the shader cache build at the start, it basically loads in like hundreds of shaders, so you already got them to start with. But still, every time you go into a new area or whatever you haven't loaded before, there'll be a little bit more, you know. But the more you play, the less and less that it'll load shaders, basically. Yeah, check out the manual, Jack. There's an section on enchanting that tells you what all the different enchantments do. There's like dozens of them. There's maybe 100 different enchantments. So yeah, they do heaps of stuff. Ward save, physical resist, extra damage, swing speed, summoning skeletons when you get a kill, doing fire explosions when you get a kill, making a fire dot that spreads over nearby enemy. Like there's so many different things. Increased party speed, fucking run speed, fucking yeah, it's just heaps of shit. Check it out. But yeah, it's it's like end game stuff to make you and your companions all like super geared out, you know.
Sergeants, take command! Under my command! Dismount! Give them hell! Archers! Advance! Horse, move!
Go into where you go to blacksmithing. There'll be two options: one for blacksmithing, one for enchanting. But again, I'd say read the manual, because then you'll have all the information there instead of having to try to look through the game for it, you know. But yeah, the blessings get done through the enchantment menu, not through the shrines. Yeah, you just when you're in your town, when you're in your town, go to the artisans to do blacksmithing. There'll be two options: one for blacksmithing, one for enchanting. And yeah, you talk to the wizards, talk to the enchanter or to the priests to learn the blessings and the magical enchantments. So does it, like, I'm not sure why it's going down, but yeah, it seems like it's lessening the amount that we need for our... Yeah, lads are all getting some melee training in from all these fights. That's good. Gabby, the priestess of Shallya. So yeah, plus 9 intelligence, so she can get her steward up even higher and get him a bigger army. Some endurance for Richter. Blacksmithing so we can make more money faster. Alright, nice. And then we'll hit the herdstone, grab the amber.
Dismount! Charge! Arab, advance! Out! Move to enemy!
These trees seem a little bit out of place there.
Soldiers, forward! Troops, make us form a shield wall!
Just waiting for my shields to come up. And the companions decide to cast the shields. Anytime now. Yeah, they'll do 50%. Better than nothing. Fuck. Dave Minotaurs have plus 100% physical damage. Oh, Jesus. So he was crushing straight through my resistance and smashing me. I'll probably be like the only guy that goes down in the whole fight. Brought shame to Ulric. Not a lot of red there. So yeah, just take the dragon blood. Because the other stuff is not particularly... It's like early endgame gear, It's not like in-game gear. So yeah, don't worry about it. You get legendary ones of these Northland axes are pretty good. 6 amber crystals for enchanting. Head down, hit the chaos portal. And then yeah, we'll hopefully finish our lap. Oh, is Bastion? Bastion's under siege. No, it's not. Something else is under siege. Yeah, the goal is to take back Bastion, basically. Credit your men that none of them laughed. Yeah, that was sensitive of them. Thanks, guys. This guy. No. I'm not sure if there's any that I actually want anymore. I think I pretty much got everything we want. I kind of want that just to try, just in case it's good. Not sure if I want to use it or not, but I want to have it just as an option. What form of go? I don't think we really need that, but pretty cheap, so I may as well grab it. 15% extra missile speed, 15% extra physical damage, 15% extra missile speed, 10% reduced movement on nearby enemies, 1 deal damage. I don't think we're really going to use any ranged weapons, but in case, I mean, you might want a bow, I guess. Don't want magic resistance. No, don't want that. Ish, no. Brambles of Gyran. Bloom of Gyran. Cloak of Gyran, no. 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 Rage of Aski, 40% extra, 40 extra fire damage, minus 15 fire resistance. I don't know. I mean, it is kind of cool, I guess. But no, I don't think we want that. 20, oh yeah, and penetrate, projectiles penetrate targets. That's one of the best metal wizard enchantments. One of the best ones for guns, I reckon. Just shooting a rifle and shooting through multiple guys is pretty good. And this character's not really going to use ranged weapons, maybe a bow. But probably not. %8 extra physical resistance, 5% movement speed. I don't think I'm ever going to use it because I don't really want to lose the movement speed, but 8% physical resistance is a lot. So it could be good to use on some of our companions, maybe if they want to. I want to make like a slow, super tanky guy or something. 3% physical resistance bonus, 5% bonus to movement speed. That's pretty cool if it stacks. If you put it on 5 pieces of armor, so you have 25% extra movement speed. I could actually go a full speed set. That could be pretty cool. %30 extra reload speed, 10 extra magic damage. Another ranged one that we're probably not going to use. Whisper of Shaman, 3% physical resistance, just a cheap one. Crucible of Shaman, 20% extra magic damage, weapon gains cleave. There's the Bretonian one gives more cleave. 2% physical resistance, 15 deals 15 lightning damage to enemies attacking you in melee. Now, no one's going to really hit us much. Yeah, this one I don't think we need, but we'll grab it anyway. All right, so I think we've got pretty much just every enchantment that we can get for, like, men, basically. Hey, Rob Elke, thanks so much for the gifted memberships, man. Appreciate it. Fucking hell. There we go. Have you already got a dude in my Blood Knight party? I don't know. I think everyone might be already named, actually. Oh, Gabby the Priestess, she needs a name. Richter the Priest of Ulric, he needs a name. Do you want to be Priest of Ulric, or do you want to have a Priestess of Shallya named after you? Oh, I thought no, you've got Rob the Wolf Priest, I think, in the other campaign. Maybe you can be Rob the Wolf Priest in this one as well. I might just save it before I do it. In case it crashes or something. Oh, I don't have detailed character creator on. I turned it off so that I could, so we wouldn't get as many crashes. I'll put it back on at some point there. I'll keep you on the roll of glory. That guy Richter is your guy. He's going to be called Rob von Alken. Rob von Alken, Knight of the White Wolf. Yeah, so all those enchantments, because I only had one guy that could learn each one, they just automatically got learnt. So we look at any legendary weapons of any kind. Masterwork Lance. No, nothing particularly amazing. I got my Savage Flail. It's got 10% extra physical damage, 10% chance to receive a fleeting 2% attack speed upon dealing damage. I heard that 10% fleeting attack speed was bugged maybe, but yeah, it's still 20 extra damage basically. So instead of doing 75 physical, it does like a 95 physical, which is like 2-handed damage on a fast one-handed flail. My Savage Norscan Axe does 10% extra damage and another 10% extra damage and the fleeting chance to get extra, yeah. So I just put two like fairly cheap enchantments on. My Axeman's Cloak has got 3% extra physical resistance, 5% chance to sneer enemies with the net of hish if I get hit, and 5% extra magic resist, 20% bonus to two-handed skill points. So I can, get two-handed. So, so I don't need 300 faith. I can already do it with 300 faith, 300 spellcraft and my companions. That's cool. No morale penalty for disorganized state and sally or when being attacked. 25% reduced when breaking in or out of a siege. I'll go 50% reduced when escaping from battles, because we're mainly going to be doing escaping from battles, and also escaping from battles is a really good way to level up your tactics as well. But yeah, so you can either you can just go into the artisan quarter and press enchanting, or you can go in here and say, can I use your laboratory? And then you just put like a thing on, and then you got all your different enchantments. So Frenzy of Ulric is like the master one that I want to get. 5% physical resist, 15% chance to drive nearby allies into a battle frenzy, which I think gives them like extra 20-30% extra damage, which is pretty cool. Guidance of the Phase, really good one. 10% extra party travel speed. You want to get that as fast as you can. Whisper of Azure gives another 3% travel speed, and this Divination gives another 7%. So with all those on, you get 20% extra travel speed. Pretty good. And weapons, you got different enchantments depending on what type of item. So weapons have different ones. Extra fire damage, 12% extra fire damage, 10% physical damage, 10% chance to summon vicious crows. And you got bullets, they can get their own thing. 20% extra fire damage, projectiles penetrate targets. Pretty hot. Is there another one that, is there two different bullet ones that you can get, or is it the only one for bullets? Let's check the manual. If in doubt, if all else fails, then read the instructions. So you're looking for ones that say, here we go, ammo. Whisper of Azure. Oh, no, it's no. Wind of Azure, 10% extra projectile speed. Okay. So I think that Azure one's the only one. Wind of Azure. Yeah, so grab that. So I think now we've got literally every single Empire enchantment that we want. We've got all of the Wolf Priest enchantments that we want. I can't remember if I got all the Priestess of Shallya ones, but I definitely need to get more. I definitely need to get the Damsel ones. We haven't got any of those yet. We'll do the Chaos Portal in a sec. Head down, hit the other three Beastmen portals on the right hand side, and then we'll hit the and then we'll get the siege going. I might just check if we've got, because now we've got the discount. It might be a good time to Lordly Bright Wizard Helmet. That's a good piece of armor. He's got all of our speed enchants on. Fine reinforced Empire State Troop uniform. It's pretty good, I guess. Legendary Gold Wizard Mask. Got a prosthetic hook. It's pretty sweet. All right, let's see what we can do here. No, wrong thing. Enchanter. All right, so the Lordly Bright Wizard helmet. So for him, we probably want Frenzy of Ulric, which is like six blood things. %3 extra physical resistance and 15% extra prayer and spell radius. Yeah, that's probably perfect. So it's 8% physical resistance, and it makes his spells, like his buff and damage spells, bigger. Do you becoming a vampire affect your companions? No, not directly. The only thing is the vampire career doesn't have the perk that gives you +5 companions, so I'm going to lose 5 of my companions. So I've already hired 5 like just mercenary dudes that I don't care about. So when we change over, we'll sack them before we change. But yeah, apart from that, they all stay the same. Yeah. Spell Sword's Mask. Boom. Alright. Good. Legendary Gold Wizard Mask. Okay, so he wants to have basically the exact same thing on his. So it was a Frenzy of Ulric and 3%, 15% extra prayer and spell radius. So it's 8% physical resistance on his mask. Plus he's got this going on. Priest of Sigmar is healing undead. Yeah, yeah, I'm pretty sure that does work. But the priestesses of Shallya have better healing, I think. So yeah, I go with them. Fine reinforced state trooper uniform. Okay, so no, so we wanted to have guidance of the Fae. Miss to the Sacred Lake, so she got the extra prayer spell radius. So she's gonna have 5 of these, right? So 5 times 15 will have 75% increased spell radius. That's pretty hot. So if I put 5% bonus to movement speed and 5% penalty to movement speed, it should cancel each other out. And that'll give you a total of 11% physical resistance on each piece of armor if you had both. So this one slows her down a little bit. heavy damsels. I mean, heavy magical, heavy enchanting, heavy sorcerer's uniform. I don't know. Don't know why I'm bothering giving them names. It's not like I'm going to know what they're. You know, I'm still going to have to like read them to figure out what they do. That might actually do us for now. 10 extra damage, 20 extra damage. %, extra damage. That's pretty good. 15% armor penetration, chance to knock people down. That one's really good. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, the weapon ones, we could probably do weapon ones for everyone. He's got an enchanted, you get extra radius on his spells now. So flail can knock people down now. Nice. Isn't two-handed OP like in vanilla to break shields with axe warhammer? I don't know if it's OP, but yeah, two-handed axes get extra shield breaking. But they like, so two-handed swords basically are the fastest and the longest and the highest damage. Or maybe not the highest damage, but they're like faster and longer and have high damage. Axes are shorter, slower, you know, maybe don't do as much damage, or maybe they do still do as much damage, but they break shields. That's kind of their extra thing. And they also can cleave. I think it varies a bit from which particular axe recipe you've got, but yeah, they can cleave through multiple targets. And hammers do a slower, shorter, do less damage, and they have much higher armor penetration, and they can also cleave as well. Yeah, I think most of the two-handed hammer and axe recipes that I use cleave, but the two-handed sword ones don't cleave, I don't think. But you can put an enchantment on them that makes them cleave. So you can have a two-handed sword that's like long, fast, high damage. I put a cleave enchantment on it so you can cleave through multiple targets as well, and you know, it's kind of good. All right, so I've got a few more enchantments on. Actually, Yeah, that's fine. We'll leave it at that for now. Actually, no. Let's enchant everybody's weapons with just basic shitty enchantments, just so everyone's got some kind of enchantment on their weapon. Not that guy. Fuck him. So we got any lordly shields? We got any lordly shields? We could enchant them as well. Thick round shield. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, fuck, wrong. Everything again. Yeah, we'll just do cheap enchantments. Actually, what have we got in here? Tendrils is beast. Oh, that's pretty good. Hmm. All right, so what's cheap? No, no. Oh yeah, it only costs 1. 12% extra fire damage. Yeah, Gale, 15% extra on penetration, chance to knock people over. So 10 either 10 extra magic damage or 10% extra physical damage. I think the 10 extra magic damage is probably better. Was it Gale? Magic damage. Gale. Magic damage. Yeah, we get much better a chance for them later, but just so everyone's got, you know, they'll get better weapons, they'll level up faster. Cool. So hopefully we'll see them just constantly knocking people over everywhere now. Yeah, we need to get Vizen needs some better gear for sure. He's not looking very sexy. Lighter. Alright, good. is good. Yeah, we'll get more XP from battles, 20% extra XP from battles is pretty good. But we'll upgrade to more prestige from battles. And then onto the Chaos Portal. So a lot of our mages have an ability that gives them extra magic, depending on at the start of the battle, depending on how many enchantments they've got. So all those couple of extra enchantments will give them a few more. Things. I was seeing if they were going to recruit anything, but no. The white cloaks, yeah. We've got to give everyone Knights of the White Wolf armor. Well, all the heavy guys get Knights of the White Wolf armor, Knights of the White Wolf cloaks, and possibly helms for some of them. And all the wizards get like wolf hats and wolf cloaks, ideally is what I'm going for.
Hold fire! Attack! Horse archers! Fire at will! Bowmen! Fire at will! Attack on the closing!
So I just tell them to close in.
Fire! Soldiers! Fire at will!
I didn't get any shields.
Troops! For troops! Move!
I got a little bit of resistance. 50%. Another heal would be good. Any heals? Any heals going? Got him. Too fast. Yeah, I want to get run speed. That'd be sweet. Because it's like, even if it's only 5%, it doesn't sound like a lot, but it's like relative run speed, you know, it's relative to the people you're chasing and people you're dodging away from. So it's actually pretty good. That's so interesting. So in order to get the double enchants as a wizard, you don't need anything because your wizards can just get 300 enchantment and you're good. But if you want to get double enchantments as a priest or a warrior or a witch hunter, then you need to have 300 fate. It's pretty interesting.
Everyone charge!
How many costs you 5k a day? Yeah, mine's getting up there as well. Mine's 2.9k per day. Not quite as expensive as yours though. Bison Xavius the White. Yeah, we could try and get his gunpowder, get his smithing all the way up so we can get another endurance point. Yes. I'm a big fan of endurance and athletics and run speed, so they can dodge around more and stuff. No Sigma priest, no. No, we're a follower of Ulric, so we don't get down with the Sigma priests. Priestesses of Shallya are okay. They don't challenge my Chadley Ulric dominance, but I feel like priests of Sigma are a bit. So yeah, this could actually be a tough fight. Heavy armored Chaos Warriors, but yeah, we'll see how we go.
Just hold fire! Soldiers! Move! Troops! Move! Raise your shield! Troops! Move! Form a shield wall!
Take formation!
Archers! Forward! Mounted archers! Horse archers! Move!
You heard it! Now move!
Archers! Fire! Fire at will! Archers! Loose formation! Stop fire at will! Through fire!
I hit him with the staff, hit him with the shaft of my weapon instead of the. And so far so good, don't think we lost much. There's that big unit of infantry coming in.
Soldiers! In a squad!
Right, we'll make it square because they're going to be sort of surrounding our infantry. Some of our guys have got explosive grenades. They got such heavy armor, these guys. You need as much armor piercing as you can to get through their armor. This guy's got lots of athletics, even though he's got heavy armor. Yeah, another lot of cavalry coming in. Look at all the enchantments on my dudes. Magic resistance, physical resistance. These guys are javelin guys. Ooh. What happened there? I just got javelin in the head or something. You can get chaos armor from this, but again, it's sort of if you really want chaos armor, this is like the only way you can get it, but it's just got these low level crappy enchantments on it, so it's not really that great. Although the chaos warrior armor is fucking pretty sick looking, and it is super heavy armor. I kind of almost want to get it because my dude would look sweet. He'd look super badass wearing it. But then I have to give up on having 2 good enchantments and just have 3 extra hit points instead. Oh, hopefully I won't regret it forever. Legendary fur cloak. That could be pretty good actually for one of our guys instead of a Ulric cloak. Instead of a white cloak. Oh, I guys could have that. It's a bit heavy though. Oh, it's legendary though, so I might keep it. We'll think about it. I'll quickly just drop back here and drop off our prisoners and stuff. Nearly time to start the Warhammer period of the evening. I'm not sure if I want to continue with the Belagar. So we're playing like a no recruitment Belagar challenge where and I'm not sure if I want to continue on with that tonight or I want to play the Nakari one. The same sort of thing, no recruitment, but playing a Slaanesh. I think I'm more excited about the Slaanesh one because it's a bit more technical and more challenging maybe. But yeah, maybe I'll do the Slaanesh one tonight, and then tomorrow we'll play whichever one got the most views out of the Slaanesh one and the Dwarf one. We'll go with that for tomorrow, for the day after, maybe something like that. That could be kind of a democratic way of figuring it out. But yeah, I'd say sometime in the next, I don't know, half an hour to hour and a half, start Warhammer. Khorne should work well for no recruitment. Yeah, Khorne would be a good one for no recruitment because you could get because I'm pretty sure Khorne can get vassals, so vassals are really good for no recruitment because then you can borrow their armies and steal their heroes and stuff. And also with Khorne you can just summon blood hosts all over the place and just have heaps of, you probably have like, you know, probably wouldn't even make a difference to Khorne really. You just have like so many blood host armies everywhere. Just go all out, just spec into everything blood host. Yeah, maybe Khorne would actually be... I just thought they particularly wanted to do with Nakari because Nakari's got a special mechanic where you can actually turn enemy lords into Slaanesh, so you can like... So Khorne can have heaps of blood hosts, but Nakari can actually make extra armies. So that's the whole problem with the no recruitment campaign. The main challenge of it is getting more armies. You can get troops, like you can borrow armies and you can get blood hosts and whatever, but actually getting extra lords because you can't recruit lords. You know, so yeah, Nakari gets discipline armies, disciple armies, which are basically just as good as blood hosts. But as well as that, she can actually convert enemy lords, like an Empire Lord or an Elf Lord, into a Chaos Warrior, and then you actually get a new army with a Chaos Warrior Lord and a few Chaos Warriors. So you know what I mean? So you could actually bypass the no recruitment thing by just purely making new armies out of that mechanic. I think there's a cooldown on it, maybe that you can only do it every 10 or 15 turns or something though. So yeah, it wouldn't be, you know, you'd still have to, it'd still be quite a, like the no recruitment would still be quite a handicap, but you'd have like an extra tool to sort of use, you know, which I think would be really cool. And I also think the no recruitment thing works kind of really well for, like roleplay wise, I think it's really cool for like Chaos factions because I really like the whole ethos of the Chaos champions going around fighting other champions and growing their warband, you know, kind of playing like a horde sort of style.
Dismount! Charge! Arrow! Move to enemy! Mounted! Move to enemy!
So F1, F3 is charge. F1, F4 is engage, which if you do it on a ranged troops, they'll actually just go until they're at range and then they'll keep kiting away from the enemies to maintain the range. So it's good in certain situations, but it can be bad as well because when they're kiting around, they don't fire as fast or as accurately.
Soldier! Move! Forward! Soldier, form a shield wall! Form a wall!
Minotaurs are good. They're pretty, I don't know, they just, it's extra high. It's more exciting fighting Minotaurs because you know they can crush through your physical resistance and just still kill you. And they get you a headshot, it's pretty lethal. Oh, I got no shields. Some heals. Maybe. Shit. Dragon Tooth, that's Empire Runefang. Uncommon von Kragsberg breastplate. So you get some cool items, but they're all shit because the enchantments are bad. Yeah, I'm hoping that they're gonna upgrade them. Oh, the Dragon Tooth Empire Tokens of Friendship deals magic and physical damage. I'm pretty sure it's got an enchantment on it that makes it do the magical damage, so you still can't enchant it. It'd be cool if it was like did magical and physical damage, but it was unenchanted, and then you could put your own sick enchantments on it. But yeah, that's not the case, I don't think. Wish you could remove these enchantments. Yeah, fully. Like the miracle weapons are really disappointing as well, because you can get these. If you get 300 faith, you can get like a miracle weapon, like the flail of Sigmar, the axe of Ulric, or the helmet of Ulric and stuff. But yeah, they've all got shitty low level enchantments on them, so they're like, you know, not as good as stuff you can just make yourself, basically. A little bit disappointing. Yeah, so hit this Herdstone, and then, yeah, I reckon we go after Baston. Hopefully we got enough influence, we get another army to join us. This guy's got 194 in his party. 4 days away. This guy's 2 days away. Alright, we'll get him as well. It's army of 600. I mean, maybe we could even just take it by ourselves. How many, so I've got 2 Chujigar, 3 Knights of the White Wolf, and I've got 24 ready to upgrade. army's pretty epic size now. Another 5 blood, another 5 blood, things.
Dismount! Charge! Troops! Move! Soldiers! Move!
And move now!
Bowman and pull advance!
Heard that, lad? Move!
What the fuck are these guys doing? They're advancing towards the main. They're advancing towards the main force.
Troops! Form a shield wall!
They just ignored that one. That guy that was just smashing them. Fuck, he crushed through. Oh shit. Fuck, crushed through again. Jesus. Jesus, I need to heal. Gotta heal. Oh, this is my archers. They're going forward again. What the fuck are you guys doing?
Move! Mounted archers! Soldier! Forward! Soldier! Forward! Mounted archers! Move! Archers! Forward! Attack! Kill them!
Got 100% physical resist right now, so I can just go crazy until my shields wear off. gold ring is the life magic physical resist, and the white spark, the white little rain thing I think is metal or light. Hey Joshua, welcome. Yeah, again, there's nothing really. Master Rune of Flight, that's a dwarf enchant, but we can't use that, so it's a bit of a, it's the kind of it shouldn't really drop for if you're not a dwarf, I reckon, but yeah. Chaos Flail is hilarious on Blood Knight. It swings incredibly fast, straight up machine gun. Yeah, nice. Being able to fly is cool as the Von Carstein. I don't really like it. I don't reckon it feels very cool. Yeah, I wish they would change it, but they're not going to change it. But yeah, I'd like another vampire character maybe that's not, doesn't have that. But yeah, the Blood Knight's my favorite at the moment because he doesn't have the Blood Knight. Well, yeah, Blood Knight's my preferred vampire class, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really like the flying. It feels a bit janky, I reckon. Yeah, it doesn't feel weird. It just feels weird, I reckon. Big jump's pretty cool, yeah. Yeah, I want him to do a War Dancer. I want to do a War Dancer. My idea was for a War Dancer career for the Azrai that basically has a jump, has a super jump, kind of like the vampires, but instead of jumping really high, they jump really fast, so you can just kind of frog hop over people. And I went there and make their career ability either like a dash where they kind of dash forward really fast, or like or they just get like 500% speed increase just for like 0.2 of a second, so you can just like every time you pop your ability you just, you know, kind of like do that, and then just have this like super fast kind of elf character that can like just hop over people and zip around and stuff, and yeah, and then give him like kind of like the Black Orc thing where they have the different dances. So they have like the spear dance that makes them have like more physical resistance or missile resistance, the like two-handed sword dance, which is like gives cleave to all their troops or whatever, and maybe like the one-handed dance gives them like more attack speed or something like that. And yeah, I reckon that'd be a cool class. Then have them like buff war dancers and blade singers primarily. Kind of like the Wood Elf version of like the Slayer and the Witch Hunter and stuff. I don't really understand how the cost works. That should be cool, kind of like the Damsel ability, but you don't teleport instantly, you go through everybody. Yeah. Actually, yeah, and then you could maybe get upgrades so that, like, while dashing, you do charge damage like a horse, or something. Although I don't feel like that would be a very dancer-ish though. It's more like a bull rush, but you know, something like that could be cool. Or like when you dash, it slows everyone down around you a little bit, like puts a movement and swing speed debuff on everyone, like they're all like confused or something. Yeah, there's heaps of little perks you could put on it, but the basic idea would be that you can jump really fast and you can dash really fast, and you're just really agile and movement, running around, dancing, like being a blade dancer basically. Yeah, I reckon that would be pretty cool. I don't know what the Prayer of Shallya does. The Prayer of Shallya gives you a ward save or something? Well, I know Prayer of Shallya gives you like extra healing on the map, I think, which is pretty much useless to us right now, but I'm not sure if we're going to be able to last long enough to siege before we run out of stuff. I wonder if we can do this Heremont hideout, if we can get there quick enough. Might be able to get a little bit more influence. Right, this I might go have another cigarette, and then after this we can get some Warhammer happening. Right, take a minute. I reckon we extend the Bannerlord part a little bit longer just to get this get these enchants. F3 and smoke. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, maybe we'll extend this session a little bit longer just so we can do this siege and get the enchants. So maybe another half an hour, then we'll hit the Bannerlord. I mean, we'll hit the Warhammer. They just grenaded us all.
Well fought!
It just blew up all my dudes.
Bastards!
Those grenade guys are pretty annoying. Who was shooting the grenades? I didn't even. Did I put the Empire Valiant in Outrider in there? Maybe. Yeah, that was uncalled for. How much influence do we get? None. Hardly any. It's 9 to get... shit. I haven't got enough influence to do the siege, I don't think. I reckon we'll be able to hold the army together long enough to do the siege? I don't know. Even with just my party, even if the other army... yeah, hopefully we can do it if we can... If we can get in quick. Evelyn de Quenelles. It would be kind of good to get her up to the missile resistance, but probably athletics and endurance. Is the next got his extra endurance point? I don't know if we're gonna survive long enough to be able to do it. Maybe. If we just can we just assault as soon as we if we just assault as soon as we build the siege camp. Oh no. The army's gonna disband. That's right. We'll quickly get our lads back in. We lost those extra guys, but that's fine. Yeah, this will be enough. It'll be fine. They've got 600 dudes, but that's right. We'll be good. We'll be fine. As soon as you siege, it's like the AI has to send people to attack. You can get a lot of field battles from it, even if you don't intend to siege. Yeah, nice. How's our guys going anyway? Are they all back up and ready to rock? Yeah, everyone's good. I gotta get myself a good wolf helmet at some point as well. Another Waywatcher campaign from us talking about the Cityborn yesterday. Yeah, I was kind of thinking about going back to my Merek Swordmaster campaign. We could if you could make your own troops in this. Should we knock the walls down? Probably could have built some. Yeah, I might just knock the walls down so we can.
Out there, who are you? I would know whom I slay.
Fine.
Soldiers, move! Warriors, soldiers, dismount! Archers, move! Warriors, move! Move! Then, move right! You heard that, lad? You heard that? Change formation! Move! Men, move now! Right! You heard that, lads? Everyone hold our arms! Boom! Fire! Soldiers! Forward! Men, move now! Mounted archers! Move! Warriors, move! Troop, form a shield wall! Troop, make a shield wall! Take formation! Horse up, stand apart! Warriors, take! Forward! Warriors,
Looks good. Oh yeah, some of these guys got grenade launchers.
Mounted archers! Move! Soldier, move! You heard it! Now move!
Knights at the front, so a bit more of a heavy armored.
Soldier, move! Soldier, troop, forward! Right! You heard that, lad?
More of a heavy armored front line.
Fire! Fire at will!
The Blackhawks are so monstrous.
Attack! Attack! Advance!
Greenskins get foot of gork? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think they do actually, yeah. You got a famed Quartal dagger with plus armor penetration, plus armor ignore, plus HP damage. Day 32-ish from 3-star mission. Funny enough, I was building a dagger duelist. Nice.
Soldiers! Move! 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 Mounted archers! Forward! Archer forward!
Hulks are tough as shit, aren't they? Foot of gork them gets. Oh shit. Just gotta lead the assault straight away. Otherwise, I don't think we're gonna do it. We gotta lead the assault, and then we gotta get the fuck out of here. Fuck. How do you, like, go in here and, like, sort... You know? I can't, like, find my dudes in here. I gotta put them all back out again. Oh, there I am.
Follow me! Give him hell! Soldier charge!
Gonna take a while. Where's my lads? Oh, fuck it. Just don't worry about it. Just go over the walls. Yeah, it's too hard to do the door. Fuck it. Oh, we're all dying over there. Oh, we lost one of our mages. Yeah, I don't know if we can make this. Hopefully we will. Yeah, if we could have blown a hole in the wall and sent everyone through together, that would have been ideal. Crash. Oh no, you're good. You're still good. Still in the game. I didn't get the shield. Like, I keep thinking he's dead, but he just keeps not being dead. Fuck. They're winning. Yeah. And some of these orcs take like 3 hits to kill him. The offense is so cool. Little stunties running around your feet. I thought that guy was a human, but it was just a severed head on his shoulders. Some tough mushrooms. Yeah, the orcs are really cool in this. They're pretty scary. I like them. Shit, where did all my guys go? Maybe. Oh yeah, it's looking good. Like I think we're gonna lose a few. We're gonna lose a few knights maybe, but. They're retaking the walls. Oh shit. I don't know if this is gonna happen. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna happen. Oh man, if I had have survived a bit longer, maybe if I could have, like, yeah, if I could have got the gate down. I don't even know if we'd be able to get away now. Oh, they just lost interest. That's cool. I know they were just going back to get their. Have we got herding? Why are we so slow? We haven't got disorganized on anymore. We're overburdened, wounded, men within prisoner size. Ah, too many prisoners. How the fuck did that happen? Well, we lost. I don't know. We lost the walls, and then we had to retake the walls again. And they were at the top with heaps of dudes, and we were just sending our guys up one at a time to die. Yeah, it was going fine for a while, but then it ceased to be fine. Yeah, I still got minus 0.31 from prisoners because my other parties have all got prisoners. I could ditch my other parties. Oh, did they? There was the break. Was the gate actually broken? I didn't realize the gate was broken, but maybe because we. I could have opened. I could have opened the gates from the inside once we took the walls. Didn't think of that. Yeah, it's just it was just basically because our reinforcements were coming from way away, whereas their reinforcements were coming from inside the walls. So, just yeah, they've got the advantage with the reinforcements. But yeah, it was unfortunate. Got the Merc compound. Yeah, actually, yeah, we'll leave. We can leave. Relation 1, so he's not going to like me anymore. He's going to get minus 20 when I leave. Last night the king died in my Vlandia campaign and I was elected the new ruler. Oh, fantastic. Congratulations, King Drusher. Yeah. Alright, well we might have to, leave and come back in a while. Yeah, I joined the Retinians just so that I could retake the castle for them. But didn't work out. It was not to be. I may as well use up the rest of my influence. Get a bit of charm XP.
Greetings. What brings you?
All right, what has he got? Let's try and get all the good troops out of their parties. Blazing Sun, Pikemen, Spearmen. Yeah, that's about it, really.
Greetings. Greetings.
You can do it as a merc. It just gives the castle to them. Get an absolute shitload of renown and influence from castles. Yeah, nice. Yeah, no, I joined them so that I could make an arm, get extra troops from their army. Like if we had those extra 300 dudes from, or four, I think I had another 380 guys that left me. If we had those extra 380 guys, we probably could have done it. Yeah, so when you talk to this, if I join the orcs, would that let me talk to her? It still wouldn't work, would it? I wonder if we could just quickly just siege it, re-siege as myself, like personally, and just take it. So them in Discord talking about moving all trainers to centralized spots instead of every town like the Fey Enchantress is. Oh man, that would suck so much. It would kind of give you more incentive to fight for your faction though, because at the moment you don't, like if you're Empire, you don't really give a shit about the Empire. You don't care how many places they lose. Yeah, well, she's inaccessible until you take the castle, so it kind of gives you a really strong incentive and a good, really strong goal that you got to take Castle Baston. But I kind of liked it in a way, but I really don't really want it for like every single spell. That'd suck. Oh, and you know, if you get captured, do you lose all your enchanting ingredients, or do they never get taken? Because that would suck if you had a heap of dragon blood. Especially. Yeah, if you play as a Bretonnian Damsel, if you didn't know that you could go to the Empire and just learn spells from those guys. Could you always go and learn from, but yeah, I think you can always do it, but yeah. Brigandine over Mail. Pretty good armor, but doesn't really suit my vibe, does it? There's nothing that we can really do much with here, I don't think. Alright, just a freewheeling Just a freewheeling mercenary company again now. Without a care in the world. Oh yeah. I feel like I fought this guy with my dwarf and I got a oh shit, just accidentally did it. Yeah, it was like a perk called something blood. And I don't know, I didn't notice having it before I fought him, and then afterwards I had like plus 10 hit points from this something blood perk. Like, I don't know, duelist's blood or something like that. But yeah, I was just wondering, like, does that guy give you plus 10 hit points? Because maybe I'll fight him more often. And I wish I had have actually fought him that time, but yeah. Alright, there we go. I'm just going to see if there's any yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Like, I don't know for sure I didn't have it before I fought him, but I couldn't find any perks that, you know, corresponded to that. I don't know. Unless it was like a mercenary perk. But I don't know, I couldn't really see anything. Dwarf can mess him up. His rapier doesn't do jack to his versus 0,000 armor. He took a while to kill me, but he did get me eventually. But yeah, so what I'm saying is I didn't beat him, but I still thought I got some points. But I don't know. It was probably just a mercenary perk or something that I just didn't realize. But yeah, I don't know. I gave him a good fight though. It lasted for ages, but yeah, he ended up beating me. Yeah, I was wondering if I got the 10 hit points just for, you know, for trying, or for trying hard. But yeah, probably not. Oh man, I think I left my coffee outside. Alright, we need some wolf heads for our bros. Wolf cape. Wolf head. Alright, this is what we're looking for. So it's pretty heavy, but it's got but it's wolfy. One light shot is 1.2, 2.863. They're saying the end of the spell sword, he needs a wolf cape. He's got a legendary woodland cape though, it's already kind of better. I mean, it's pretty good. That's pretty much like the best in slot mage gear you can get for the weight. Yeah, I just need a bit more, you know, wolf vibe for our guys. Evelyn de Quenelles. You need some like legendary wolf heads. Yeah, if she's got the head, she doesn't really need the shoulders, I guess. It's slightly better, but no, I like her individuality now. She's got her own vibe going on. Okay, these guys can all have some wolf action as well. They're going to roll with our posse. They're going to have wolf action. That's how we roll. Alright, I think our level of wolfness is increased. No, you can't be the wolf heads inside. Alright, fuck. We've got to start this Warhammer pretty soon. Yeah, so I love corn, but I feel like the corn, it wouldn't be as... If I was going to go corn, we could do like a Valkyria no recruitment campaign. I mean, sorry, Valkyria no settlement campaign. But yeah, the only problem is you can never get another army. You're just limited to only one army. It's kind of, yeah, it's kind of fun though. But it's more fun with Slaanesh because they can, you know, do more cool stuff. We need some like town wolf gear. I think maybe the wolf, the Knight of the White Wolf helmet you can wear in town. Most of the heavy knight gear and stuff, like specifically Tor stuff, you can wear in town. Oh yeah, so I should probably get a point in charm because it was a real pain in the ass trying to keep our prestige up. I really want another point in scouting, but we can get that later. We need basically 1 point in scouting, 1 point in two-handed, and then we're basically finished. I guess 1 point in tactics, and then as many points in roguery as we can get after that would be basically what I'd be going for. Oh yeah, we've got one more career point now too. Yeah, I don't really need any of this stuff. Let's check if there's any like legendary wolf gear in here. Wolf head, wolf cape. Oh no, we went like legendary shit. It was. Should be looking for like lordly and fine. Waxed wolf head. Let's go. It's all about the shopping. Oh yeah, so you reckon it's like a random different enchantment every time you start it, like when the discount that gives you that you can use to bug out the enchantment cost, it's a different, you reckon it's a random different enchantment every time? Or is there a specific one? Because I'm playing Magister at the moment. None of the ones I did so far seem to work. I definitely had it as well on one of my previous, I think on my Chaos Magister I had it as well, but I can't remember which enchantment it was. Waxed, no waxed wolf heads. Tailored wolf heads. Legendary wolf head. Fuck yeah. Legendary wolf head. That's like endgame gear. We can enchant that. Should probably give it to one of my companions though. Oh, bronze breastplate. This is pretty good because it's only 10 weight. So it's possibly okay for like a wizard. But you kind of want a legendary one, I guess. Is it better than this crappy White Wolf shit that she's wearing? I love it. I just love it because it's so light. Yeah, 40 more armor, less weight. I wouldn't mind wearing it myself, actually. Any other shops? Oh yeah, Feast of the War Dance is still going. One more elf shop with wolf heads potentially. But yeah, I've beaten him before with like my Chaos Warrior guys and stuff that just have like super heavy armor and really high stats and stuff. But yeah, if you don't have really high skill and decent armor, it's pretty hard. I don't want to go. I don't know. It's probably they're probably all fully recovered by now. Hey. Yeah, we basically have to take Baston before we go Blood Knight because that's the last thing we need. Got to get them enchants. Another bronze plate. Is that better what I've got? It's not really. Kind of. I don't feel like even these guys could do it. Like, waxed per cloak. Yeah. He looks pretty badass, I reckon, like that. But yeah, I'm not sure if he's I'm not sure how much magic he's gonna have. Alrighty. Yeah, cool. Alright, we've got to get the Warhammer going soon. Might just let my guys fight some random bunch of beastmen for a second to get some XP while I have a cigarette and find my coffee wherever I left it. I think we still have to do the Middenheim No, we did the Midnight one. We still have to do the Black Elf.
Troops!
No, I've only got infantry. No, we need cavalry. I don't have any archers. For those. Okay.
Horse archers! Forward! Men, move now! Hold arrows! Soldiers! Move! Warriors! Move! Form a shield wall! Forward! Move! Forward! Move! You heard it! Raise your shields! Forward! Forward! Move!
Can't seem to get them to go into a square.
Forward! Move! Warriors! Make a shield wall! Move!
No, fuck it.
Move! Horsemen! Move! Forward! Make a shield wall! Change formation! Dismount! Troop dismount!
Alright, we'll just sit here in a blob and just tank for a few minutes. We'll have a cigarette and my guys will just get heals. Alright, I shall return. I thought they were just sitting grenade launchers just blow everything up. I don't know if I want to play no recruit. I was gonna either do Nakari either continue with the Belagar no recruitment campaign or do a Nakari no recruitment campaign, but I don't know if I kind of no, I don't really want to. I kind of don't want to play no recruitment campaign today. I just kind of want to smash stuff, you know. I think it's because I've been playing Bannerlord and you know you're just running around smashing stuff and it's fun, and I kind of just want to do the same thing in Warhammer. But yeah, it's hard to like think of ideas that you guys will get excited about as well and get interested in and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should just start a new stream and then we'll figure it out in the Warhammer stream. Because obviously most of you guys are here to watch Bannerlord, so you probably don't care about Warhammer. So I could wrap this one up and then start a new stream with the Warhammer, and that might be more appropriate. Grimgore Master Smasher. Grimgore is a Master Smasher, but I played green. I'm not that much of a greenskin guy, and I played greenskins recently, so I kind of want to play Chaos Warriors or something, but I don't know. I did want to play the Nakari campaign kind of, but I kind of like, because the no recruitment thing is sort of, it's a bit like 2 steps forward, one step forward, 2 steps back kind of thing. You know, it's like quite slow and, you know, yeah, I kind of just want to play something like rushy and stuff. But we just played Dark Elves. Yeah, thanks, Dallas. Yeah, we just played Dark Elves, so we can't play Dark Elves again. Yeah, all right, start a new stream. Or maybe we just put a like Warhammer question marks type stream up and we'll figure it out. Nurgle, yeah. Yeah, maybe. Nurgle's a bit slow as well though. It's yeah, so maybe that's not what I'm looking for, but I don't know, it could be alright. I know, I kind of want something that you guys are gonna like, or that you know people are gonna be interested in watching as well. What's going on? Sorry, I'm trying to create a new stream, but it's like being weird. Oh no, this is normal. Okay, sorry, I just looked weird to me for a second. I think I've changed the format or something in YouTube. Right, that'll do. The Warhammer loaded up. Yeah, lately I'm always into like stealing heroes and stuff like that. Although it's hard to get that stuff going really fast with a lot of with a lot of factions. But yeah, and I particularly like doing it with Warriors of Chaos because I feel like it kind of just fits their ethos or something, like Warriors of Chaos and Norsca. It just sort of like the idea of having like other characters that have been corrupted and joined Chaos or whatever, just, you know, seems really cool to me. Put my head back up to the top in the Warhammer Total War position. All right, I think we're good to go pretty much. I'll just close down this stream and I'll pop a new one up, and then we'll hunt everyone over to the new one on YouTube. Twitch will just continue uninterrupted. All right. So yeah, I want to play a new Warhammer stream. We've got our Belegar challenge run going on with Belegar no recruitment campaigns. We can't recruit any units, heroes or troops through normal recruitment. You've got to get everything through hero stealing, borrowing armies, confederation, stuff like that. And it is quite fun, cool challenge, but I don't know, I just kind of didn't feel like doing a challenge run today. I kind of feel like doing more of a themed thing, or just kind of a fun, smashy kind of fun campaign. So yeah, so I thought I'll throw it open to you guys for a bit of I don't know, advice, suggestions.